Yo, what's up? So this is how you install the damper on this thing. Finally figured it out. So basically there's this clamp right here. There has to be like a little gap right here, but basically there's a one screw here, one screw here. You gotta tighten really tight, but make sure it's like right under this screw because there has to be a gap here or else this thing's gonna get wiggly. Once you get that thing on, you have this mount here. You gotta attach this thing. There's 3 screws here. 1, 2, 3, so you gotta attach them here. Screw that on, basically. Figured that thing took forever. But then you got this part right here, which is gonna be like the, whatever this is. So there's this thing, there's a washer, and then you gotta screw this part on, add another washer, and then attach this clamp thing to it. And then screw it on basically through there. And then loosen this, put this thing through like that, and then finally connect this last part right here. I still gotta go and tighten these screws, so you gotta get this thing, put this thing here, and then use your Allen key. So I'm gonna go and tighten that real quick. I'm holding the phone with my hand, and I only got one hand, so I'm gonna go get a mount real quick. Alright, so I got a holder for the phone, so I can actually probably just place it right here. But now I gotta go through, tighten everything. Just take the Allen key right here. Hold this, and then just tighten everything. Because the steering damper is gonna get loose very quickly. Because they don't have these instructions in the manual, so it's like, you gotta figure it out yourself. If you don't figure it out yourself, you're kinda cooked. Tighten this one down here. Fuck. Bro. Okay, there we go. Doesn't have to be super tight. As long as it's tight enough. And then this thing. Bro, I fucking cock homework due tonight. Too as well. Haven't started that because I was building this shit. But yeah, I gotta just go through everything, tighten everything, make sure everything's good. Because you don't want the fucking steering damper falling off or getting loose while you're riding. So everything's nice and tight. While we're at it too though, you want to tighten these things as well. Make sure that they're not falling off, because when I was on my P1 3.0, some of these were loose. Let's get these tightened up, and I think we're good. So now, hopefully, right now I have it set to minimum, so then hopefully I should be able to turn it left. It goes all the way, full range of motion, and then I can turn it right. It's a little bit more stiff turning to the left, but it might just be the way I'm standing. Like, if I go on this side, I should be able to turn it both ways. It's good enough. I mean, you don't want it turning too quick anyways. It is definitely harder to turn, but again, that is a good thing because you don't want the fucking wobbles coming out. So, I got that going. Fucking texting you on the iPad. But yeah, so there we go. Now that the damper's installed, I think we're all done. So, basically, what I'm concerned about is there's this one loose wire. I connected, all the other ones are connected. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look at the manual one more time, figure that part out. Also, right now, nothing is turning on. So the battery has like this on and off button. So this cuts power to the whole system. So you have to have this thing on, and then that'll give power to this thing. I haven't read the manual at all, so I gotta look at this. But even like the damper, I think if I were to like do this, it's gonna be really hard to like I don't think I can move the steering. Okay, wait a second. That's not right. Okay, that's not right at all. Because I don't feel any difference. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, that is definitely... The only downside is that you might not wobble, but it makes it hard to steer, so you're not gonna wobble. Only problem is it might be harder to like swerve out quickly out of the way, but at the same time, like if you're going 50 miles an hour, you don't want to swerve out of the way quick, because if you do, you're gonna get thrown off the scooter anyway. So I feel like it's not really a problem. Just figuring out how to fucking loosen this thing. I think now it's just, I got the charger, so it's just time to figure out how to connect all the wires and shit. We got our fucking Hyperion over here, fucking workstation, shining the lights, and then we got our P1 3.0, and then we got some other high boy scooter right here. But yeah, I'm gonna try and figure out how to turn this shit on. And there's our charging port right here.